A beautiful morning to you. It's the 21st of August. It is 9:19 here in beautiful San Diego, and that means that the New York stock market, has been open for almost 3 hours. Okay, to give you an idea on time, because you might be someplace else in the world, even though San Diego's a fun place to be. And this here, let's just go back a couple of weeks ago. I wound up going long here, and this video here, by the way, is about power moves, Andrew's power moves. Now, one of the things that Andrew said was there are certain patterns that you look for in order to find ones which are going to give you those power moves. And if you go through the course material, you'll find that this is one of them. And if you remember, a few weeks back, I put out a video when price got up here. I said, hey man, I'm taking profits. And in just a few days, it shot up, and I wound up going long down here, and up it went to here, and boom. Okay. And that was taking advantage of that power move. And by the way, I'm going to show you some incredible stuff that's going on in the stock market. So what you have here is you have price has gone up to this wonderful line here, okay, and now has come back down. Now, as it came back down, look at this. You draw your course, you draw your standard Andrews median line, and notice price has come back down to it, even hung out below it a little while, and now up we go again. So there's a good chance later on today that I'll wind up going long this one again. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Either do it later on today or tomorrow. Ideally, we might have what's called an MMLH signal. Okay? And that's something that's used for an entry, but you've got to have the other ducks lined up for it. Okay, let's look at stock market stuff. Here are the cues. Now, there's someone who lived near Andrews, Alan Andrews, and his name is Tom French. And if you look back in Stocks and Commodities magazine, the very, very first article that was ever written on Andrews median lines was published by them. It was written by Tom French, and he doesn't tell you much except that it's a really cool line to deal with. Okay, so what you have right here in the cues is Andrew's power move setup. And so what we know with perfect 20/20 hindsight is that a week or so ago, prices did a big plunge to the downside, and the Dow was down 800 points, and it made the news and all that other good stuff. Okay. Well, here's the situation. If, here was your big plunge down day. If price goes up past the highs of last week, so I've got this mark here to give me a signal that it's broken those highs. Price goes up past those highs, it'll get my attention. And this is for the Qs, this is for SPY, this is for YM. They're all the same, and that's rather unusual. So you have on the weekly, you have one of Andrew's power move setups, and all three of those. And in this one here, for example, and in this is a QQQ, in SPY and in DIA, which is the Dow Jones Industrials, you have the same pattern. So look at those three things. And what's interesting here is that you have the weekly power move pattern, and then if we get a break above the highs of last week, which is very possible, then you would have a another potential power move pattern on the daily. And it's very, very unusual to get the pattern in the daily and weekly combined. Okay. So now you might look at this if you're a course member and you say, hey, that's Tom's favorite pattern. And it is. And so keep an eye on this, and this is something to look at. Okay. So watch for Andrew's power move here. And let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a strong downside reversal that goes all through September. We'll see what happens. Anyway, oh, one more thing. What we'll do between now and the end of the month is we will have a 25% off sale. So just send me an email, and whatever price you see online or price we quote, that's a regular price, 25% off of that. Okay? Just let me know, and we'll get you that lower price. Anyway, you have a good week, and watch what happens. Bye.